Back to the backs again. So today I'm gonna be discussing another 4 vaccines and their profiles, continuing from Tuesday's video, because yesterday was mad wet. So I hope that you can join me today.
Tune in as Interpret Your World's co-founder, Juan Prieto, talks about the highlights of his workday as a professional medical video remote interpreter. If you are aspiring to learn something new and gain insight into what the world of medical interpretation is really like, then you've come to the right place. Follow along as Juan talks not only about his success, but the daily challenges he has to overcome to become a better interpreter each and every day. This is Unwind Sessions with Juan Prieto.
So hello everybody, today is a lovely Thursday, October 14, 2021, and good morning Alejandro. Make your sacrifice be great and your only option to succeed. Yes sir, amen. I don't even believe in God, but amen to that, right? I hope I don't lose the religious crowd from the group, but yeah, I'm not here to discuss that, right? And may your sacrifice be great and your only option to succeed. That was a phrase that I thought in the morning, and I thought it for myself. I'm just trying to cheer myself to keep going, right? And I had a good night's sleep last night, so you can see I'm very cheerful. You can even feel it in my voice, right? I don't feel that stuffiness that I felt yesterday for some reason. And I can't really tell you clearly why, but I just thought, sacrifice something, right? May your sacrifice be great and your only option be to succeed. I haven't really been seeing my family that much, my kids and my wife lately. Well, for a while now. I only get to see them a little bit because I'm working all the time. So I'm sacrificing my family time. Great sacrifice, great sacrifice. I wish I could be there with them, but I can't. I need to think of their future. I need to sacrifice my present with them for a better future. That's what I think. That's what I say. And may your only option be to succeed. You have to make it. If you're sacrificing that time with them, then you got to make a great effort, because that is a time that I would rather be spending it with them, right? And I thought there was a nice thought for all of us that are just going into new projects, into new life. Whatever you're doing, don't give up and make a huge sacrifice so you could feel it, in your soul, like, oh, I'm sacrificing this, but I'm gonna make it worth it. I'm gonna make it worth it. So yeah, that's what I feel. I'm gonna make it worth it, and hopefully it happens, right? May my only option be to succeed, and you as well. So may your sacrifice be great and your only option to succeed. All right. So remember that we are posting the vocabulary practice videos, short videos, 15-second videos, English and Spanish, on all the major platforms: TikTok, Kawaii, Instagram Reels. We post to Facebook, and then YouTube Shorts. So that is 5 platforms. There is no excuse for you guys to not be practicing your vocabulary daily with us. And on YouTube, there is a nice playlist with all of those videos, so you can just put the playlist and practice. That's it. There's nothing to it. So hopefully I'll see you there today and every other day. Well, every day, right? Because we're gonna be posting every day. Remember that we're only posting the words right now, English, Spanish, to practice your translation. But we are gonna be posting the definitions on a 15-20-second video as well, English and Spanish. So can I get a like for that? Hopefully, we're not gonna be doing it this week. Hopefully we'll get it next week. Hopefully, Everything is gearing that way. All right, and another thing is to remember that you have to comment on MIP 21. Why? Because when that video reaches 100 likes, we're gonna pick 2 comments at random. We're gonna send the people who those comments belong to exclusive links to MIP 22, and we're gonna give them a chance to record their interpretations, send them over to us, and we will provide them with some feedback which is very hard to get in this business. So 62 likes, that means we have 38 likes to go. I'm pretty sure there's still plenty of time, so get your comment on there, and subscribe. The winners will be mentioned here on online session. Remember also that we have a Patreon page where we'll little as $1 of your support. You help motivate us to create much more content, and we give you access to everything on that page. All of the medical practice videos, at free scripts, answer sheets, vocabulary lists, and much more content. And most importantly, you will forever win a piece of our heart. So why not? Why not take advantage of this offer? It's only $1 now. It will not be $1 forever. So get the most bang from your buck. One last thing, do you have 2 years of experience in medical interpretation, live in the United States, Mexico, or Costa Rica, and are looking for employment either in VRI or OPI? Go ahead and send us an email, interpretyourworld@gmail.com. This is a third-party company, not Interpret Your World. This is a company that I work for, a company that I am employed in. Best company in Mexico. That is all that I have to say. Best interpreting company in Mexico. That is all that I'm gonna say. So hit us up if you're interested. Make sure you do have those 2 years of medical experience, or they're not gonna hire you. All right. All right. And today I took a total of 28 sessions, 2 of which were audio. I don't even remember them, by the way. I really liked it when I was telling you guys, oh man, we're getting so many audio sessions now. Today, not that many, but I was on hold for a very, very long time on many sessions today. So that is always nice. Doctor even said, so what were you doing on your break? Were you playing video games? I was like, no, of course not, doctor. I'm reading articles on medical interpreting. I was like, yep. What else can I tell him, right? The truth. I'm reading articles on medical interpreting. That's all that I do. All right. So for highlights, I have 3 highlights today. So today I was in a session where an LEP who spoke English and understood a lot of English asked for an interpreter. So I was there and I was ready to do my job, and I was about to interpret for her the first time, and then she cut me off, and then she started talking. And then I was gonna do it again, and then she cut me off again, and then she started talking. And then I was gonna do it again, and it happened a 3rd time. When it happened a 3rd time, I started to get annoyed. I was like, what's going on? So I went ahead and told the doctor, Doctor, I am very sorry. It seems like your patient speaks and understands very good English. May I ask her if she can tell me if she wants me to interpret everything, or if she can tell me what she wants to interpret, because this is going to take forever. I didn't tell him that. This is going to take forever. That's something that I thought of right now. But I did think that's going to take forever. So I asked the lady, and the lady said, no, it's fine. I understand a lot, but I want you here because there are things that I don't understand. And I said, okay, no problem. And we understood each other. I don't remember if I had to help the lady or not. I'm not sure. I had several sessions like that today, but only this one I had a problem with. On the other ones, I could kind of like play it by ear and get a good session out of it without having to tell the doctor anything. But that session started on the wrong foot, but it ended well. So I'm happy. They're happy. I bet they're happy. All right, and 2 new words today. So word number 1, stereognosis, and the Spanish equivalent is Stereognosis. So stereognosis is the ability to identify the shape and form of a three-dimensional object, and therefore its identity with tactile manipulation of that object in the absence of visual and auditory stimuli. So this was a teenager who he did not have the same sensitivity on his left hand as his right hand. So I can't remember which hand was bad. Let's say the left one was bad. So the left one, there was a delay in feeling, and that's very weird, right? So if he put his hand in hot water, he would instantly feel it here, but if he put it here, it would take him a little bit to feel it. So one of the things that the doctor tried to test him was to have him close his eyes, and then him with the hand that he didn't have that much sensibility, feeling the shapes and then letting the doctor know what they were. And he was able to guess all of them. So the doctor said, well, even if your sensitivity is delayed, your skin is sending the correct signals to the brain of what you're feeling. So that's good. And that's all that I can tell you about that. All right, and the next one, same session, it's proprioceptive, propioceptiva in Spanish. This is relating to the stimuli that are produced and perceived with an organism, especially those connected with the position and movement of the body, right? So all of the, like, I'm guessing that's like if you wave your hand, you could feel the air, right, whenever you move it. I'm not very sure about this, what this is. It made sense when I read it a while ago, but now it's not making that much sense. So I owe you this definition. I will definitely make sure that I understand what this is, and I will let you know. But I'm thinking that this is because I thought initially that it was your perception. No, that, I mean, you know that your hand is here, and if you put it back here, well, you could feel it back there, right? You kind of know where it's at. I thought that's what it meant, but reading it again, I don't think that's it. So I owe you a definition. I will definitely mark it here. And let me copy so I don't forget. And I have to drop it on tomorrow's info. I'm sorry about that, guys, but I can't leave you. Oh man, what the? And it didn't work. But I can't leave you hanging with that definition because I don't understand it, and that makes me feel bad. So expect a very good definition for that word. And that's it. That is the end of the highlights today. So I just marked that there so I don't forget. And now we can get to what you're here for, right? Vaccine. So vaccine number 5. This is the DT vaccine, vacuna DT in Spanish, and this is vaccines are available that can help prevent diphtheria, an infection caused by Corynebacterium diphtheriae bacteria. 4 kinds of vaccines used today protect against diphtheria, all of which also protect against other diseases. Diphtheria and tetanus, DT vaccines. So remember on Tuesday's video, if you haven't seen it, I will post a link in the description. Go ahead and see it because I give a little bit of details and definitions of what diphtheria, pertussis, and tetanus is. And so that's why I'm not going to talk about it for this vaccine because I already talked about it. So another vaccine is this diphtheria, tetanus, and pertussis DTaP vaccines. We talked about that last week. Tetanus and diphtheria, TD. This is backwards. Tetanus, diphtheria, and pertussis, TDAP. Remember that I told you, not last week, Tuesday, I said that, and here it is. Let me just read it to you. Babies and children younger than 7 years old receive the DTaP or DT, while older children and adults receive the TDAP and TD. What's the difference? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure we are gonna find out, just like we did here, right? Because the TDAP vaccine is, we're gonna be talking about that in another video. All right, so this is very similar to the DTaP vaccine because it's given to children as well. So let me read you. The name of the vaccine is just a generic, they call it DT vaccine. The abbreviation, of course, DT, manufacturer Sanofi, route intramuscular, IM. Doses in routine series, 5 doses, approved ages 6 weeks to 6 years. Comments, it says inactivated adjuvant, used when pertussis is contraindicated. So if a person has pertussis, they do not, it is not recommended to give this vaccine, okay? And let's go to number 6. So number 6 is, I don't know if you guys can see that right there. Yes, 6. Haemophilus, I don't know if I said that right, influenzae, where is it, type B or HIB, B as in boy, vaccine. And in Spanish this is the same thing, but vacuna contra Haemophilus. I'm pretty sure it's a P because they don't say F in English. Haemophilus influenzae tipo B, HIV or Hib. So Haemophilus influenzae type B cause many different types of infections. These infections usually affect children under 5 years of age, but can also affect adults with certain medical conditions. Hib bacteria can cause mild illnesses such as ear infections or bronchitis, or they can cause severe illnesses such as infections of the blood. Severe Hib infections, also called invasive Hib disease, requires treatment in a hospital and can sometimes result in death. Before Hib vaccine, Hib disease was the leading cause of bacterial meningitis among children under 5 years old in the United States. Meningitis is an infection of the lining of the brain and the spinal cord. It can lead to brain damage and deafness. Hib infections also cause pneumonia, severe swelling in the throat, making it hard to breathe, infections of the blood, joints, bones, covering of the heart, of death. Now, I didn't know about that this Hib existed, and that sounds very bad. So another case for vaccines all the way. Yes, we are vaxxers we're all vaxxers in this channel. All right. Oh, remember yesterday's mosquito? He's back. He's fat too. She had a lot to eat. All right. So I don't really know much about Hib disease, but let me tell you, this vaccine it has 3 types of vaccines. The first one is called ACT-HIB. And the abbreviation is Hib, parentheses PRP-T, manufacturer Sanofi, route intramuscular, doses in routine series for approved ages 2 months to 5 years. Comments, inactivated adjuvant. Remember, adjuvant means that they put something in there to increase the potency. Tetanus toxoid conjugate. All right, so that was Monday's video, we learned that a toxoid is a type of vaccine that takes like a derivative or something that a virus, like a product, like waste product or whatever, that a derivative, something that the virus makes or the bacteria makes, right? and that is what gives the disease or what causes the toxic stuff in your body. So they take that and they make the vaccine just to go ahead and target that little part of the tetanus. And conjugate means they only take that little part, and that's what they use in the vaccine. They don't use the whole virus or the whole bacteria. They only use that one little part. So this uses those both things, toxoid and conjugate. All right, the next one is Hibirix, and abbreviation is the same, Hib, PRP-T. Manufacturer GlaxoSmithKline, route intramuscular, doses in routine series 4. Approved ages 6 weeks to 4 years. Comments 4 years. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's a mistake. Comments. Inactivated adjuvant, and it's the same. It's a tetanus toxoid conjugate. For the next one is PedVax Hib, and this one is different. The abbreviation is Hib, but it's PRPOMP. Manufacturer is Merck. Route intramuscular, doses in routine series 3. Approved ages 2 to 71 months. I don't know why they didn't put years. They said months there. I don't know what's the difference, why they would do that. But this one in the comments is inactivated adjuvant meningococcal conjugate. Alright, so they took the meningococcal virus or bacteria, I'm not sure what it is, and they took a conjugate. So they just took a little special piece of it that they need to destroy it, and then they put that in the vaccine. So not the whole virus, right? And for the next vaccine, it's hepatitis. Where is it? Hepatitis A Vaccine, vacuna contra el hepatitis A. So pretty easy for this one. And then hepatitis means inflammation of the liver. When the liver is inflamed or damaged, its function can be affected. Heavy alcohol use, toxins, some medications, and certain medications can cause hepatitis, but it is often caused by a virus. In the United States, the most common hepatitis virus are Hepatitis A virus, Hepatitis B virus, and Hepatitis C virus. There are 2 types of Hepatitis A vaccine. The first type, the single-dose Hepatitis A vaccine, is given as 2 shots 6 months apart, and both shots are needed for long-term protection against Hepatitis A. The other type is a combination vaccine that protects people against both Hepatitis A and Hepatitis B. The combination vaccine can be given to anyone 18 years of age and older, and is given as 3 shots over 6 months. All 3 shots are needed for long-term protection of both Hepatitis A and Hepatitis B. Now, that was a little long, but I wanted to include it there because, of course, the next vaccine is Hepatitis B. So, alright, I think we're all familiar with Hepatitis A, B, and C, but honestly, I cannot tell you the difference between one from the other, but I think that Hepatitis A and B are not that harmful as Hepatitis C, and I'm pretty sure there's no vaccine for Hepatitis C. It might be wrong though. One thing that I almost forgot. One time I had I had a session with, I don't know if she was a doctor, nurse, or what it was. Pretty sure it was a nurse, because she was doing a screening. So she asked the patient, do you have hepatitis? Hepatitis A. So as soon as I heard that, I had to put myself on mute and I laughed. I know, I'm simple, hepatitis. But I mean, it's funny, right? Imagine, ask her if she has hepatitis. ¿Tienen las hepatetas? So, no, don't do that. I knew exactly what she was talking about, but it was still funny, you know. Yeah, I know, I have really childish humor, but who cares? I love myself. All right, so let's tell you what the name of this vaccine is Havrix, abbreviation Hep A, manufacturer GlaxoSmithKline. Yes, Kline. Route intramuscular, doses in routine series 2. Approved ages pediatric 12 months to 18 years, adult over 19 years. This is an inactivated adjuvant. And another name for this vaccine could be Vacta, Hep A, abbreviation Hep A, manufacturer Merck, route intramuscular, doses in routine series 2, approved ages pediatric 12 months to 18 years, adults 19 years or more, and it's an inactivated adjuvant. Okay, so going on to the next one, Hepatitis B vaccine, and here it is, Hepatitis B vaccine. Hepatitis B vaccine, vacuna contra la hepatitis B, and that is going to end today. But I still have to give you the definition. So hepatitis B is a liver disease that can cause mild illness lasting a few weeks, or it can lead to a serious lifelong illness. Acute hepatitis B infection is a short-term illness that can lead to fever, fatigue, loss of appetite, nausea, vomiting, jaundice, yellow skin or eyes, dark urine, clay-colored bowel movements, and pain in the muscles, joints, and stomach. Chronic hepatitis B infection is a long-term illness that occurs when the hepatitis B virus remains in a person's body. Most people who go on to develop chronic hepatitis B do not have symptoms, but it is still very serious and can lead to liver damage, cirrhosis, liver cancer, and death. Chronically infected people can spread hepatitis B to others, even if they do not feel sick or look sick themselves. Hepatitis B is spread when blood, semen, or other bodily fluid infected with the hepatitis B virus enters the body of a person who is not infected. People can become infected through birth. If a mother has hepatitis B, her baby can become infected. Sharing items such as razors or toothbrushes with an infected person, contact with the blood or open sores of an infected person, sex with an infected partner, sharing needles, syringes, or other drug injection equipment, exposures to blood from needle sticks or other sharp instruments. Most people who are vaccinated with hepatitis B vaccines are immune for life, so please go ahead and get your hepatitis V vaccine if you haven't done so. I mean, if this definition does not tell you that you should be giving yourself and your children this vaccine, then nothing will. Alright? That sounds like pretty horrible disease and pretty serious as well. And of course, I mean, if it's acute and it goes away, well, good for you. But if it's chronic and you're not if it's chronic, you're not vaccinated, right? So you're going to be spreading it to others. That sounds bad. Remember how bad we felt when we were spreading the Rona? I felt bad. So get yourself vaccinated, guys. It's not medical advice, but it might save many lives. All right, the name of the vaccine is Emergix B, abbreviation Hep B, manufacturer GlaxoSmithKline, route intramuscular, doses in routine series 3, approved ages pediatric, pediatric from birth to 19 years, adult over 20 years. This is a recombinant adjuvant, and I forgot what recombinant meant, so I'm gonna have to go back to Tuesdays, and then we have to Mondays. That was Monday. Toxoid recombinant, viral vector recombinant. Okay, so recombinant, it just takes a piece of the virus. It's not the whole virus. Okay, so here we go. Recombinant adjuvant. And for the next one, why didn't I write the name of that vaccine? I didn't write the name of the two vaccines. Why not? But don't worry, I have it right here. I can just quickly see it. Where is it? DT, Hep B. Alright, the name is Recomb VVax HB. What the hell? I lost it. Okay. All right, and where's that information? So Hep B is the abbreviation. Manufacturer Merck. Route intramuscular. Doses in routine series 3, pediatric birth to 19 years, adult more than 20 years. This is recombinant adjuvant as well. And for the last for the last one is Heplisab B, and abbreviation Hep B, manufacturer Dynavax Technologies, route intramuscular, doses in routine series 2, approved ages only people over 18 years of age, and this is again a recombinant adjuvant. All right, so we have reached the end of this video. That's gonna be it for me today, guys. Please leave your questions in the comments and I will answer some of them on the next session. Remember that if anything is time sensitive, let me know and I'll get to do your video before the rest of the queue. Also, remember that I'll be here every Monday through Friday after work. Rain, sleet, hail, snow, it doesn't matter. You can count on me to get your fix, to get that bar raised on interpreting, right? That's our goal, that's our mission. And it is time to give thanks. Thank you to all of our Patreons, to everyone that has bought us a coffee, to all of our subscribers, all of our viewers, and you that is watching the end of this video. We love you so much. We could not be doing all of this without all of your love and support. We love every single one of you. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you liked the video and have not done so for more content. And don't forget to share. Have yourself an excellent rest of your day. Happy interpreting.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Unwind Sessions. Make sure to subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to your favorite shows. And if you learned something new today, it'd be great if you left us a review. You can also visit us on patreon.com/interpretyourworld or visit our website, interpretyourworld.com. Unwind Sessions.
If you like this video, don't forget to smash that like button. Also, share this video with other beginner interpreters or anyone who can benefit from this information. Thank you all so much for all the support you guys have given us. This means the world to us. Don't forget, we also have social media. We have a Facebook group and a Facebook page. We also have an Instagram and the one I love the most, TikTok. We just recently got a Buy Me a Coffee, and also, if you guys didn't already know, we do have a Patreon account. If you guys would like to support us a little more, we'd love to have you guys over there. And as always, I will be posting all the links to these pages down below in the description box. Thanks for watching!